I'm just going to start by saying I'm kind of hungry. And so you're going to get hungry thoughts by me. I'm not going to talk about food at all, but like when I get hungry and like I'm starving, my ideas and my thinking, it's at a different pace. It's at a different range. Welcome to Typical. You ever look at someone and just think that's some simpleton shit? That person's just simple. They're animal. They're animalistic. And if we're animals. Like, do you ever forget that? Do you have to remind yourself that we're animals? Because we are animals. And sometimes I haven't thought about that. I haven't thought about us being animals until I saw a video, just a simple internet TikTok video. It was like almost Snapchat-like, but they posted it on where a lot of people can see. It was like just people hanging out and laughing about, I don't even remember. It was like about food. They were laughing about doing something with food in a weird way. Like, let's just say, for example, just so that way we have sustenance in what I'm saying. Maybe they put grapes up their nose and they were laughing their ass off about that. And then I saw that video and like, I'm not hating on the people having pure joy and laughter. That's I could see why it was funny. But I saw that and I was like, I pictured just monkeys. I pictured monkeys doing that, like just pure animals doing that. And it got me thinking, we do some animal stuff. Like, we are not primitive. I don't want to say primitive. That's not the correct adjective here. We do some stupid stuff, especially with it gets shown and showcased by trends and viral videos and stuff. Like the current one, the crate challenge, where you stack crates and then you like walk up them and then people fall down. Like, that's not primitive because that's kind of, I don't know, I don't know if stacking crates is sophisticated. Maybe that's the wrong word. But you get what I'm saying, like stacking crates and then just walking up them and then falling and then people hooting and hollering afterwards. Like, it's funny, but that just seems so animal. You know what I mean? Does anyone else know what I mean by that? Or am I solo on this one? Like, it's not a bad thing. I'm just saying you could see the simpleness in humanity in viral videos and trends and stuff like that. Anyway, I've been thinking about buying some shorts. I've been thinking about it. And I've been thinking about it for months now because I am getting haunted. October's right around the corner, so it makes sense. I'm getting haunted with the same advertisement for shorts. And every time, the first time I saw it, I was like, those shorts look pretty good. And then I just got it from that. I said it out loud. And I think my phone was just like, ooh, he thinks those shorts look good. And now I've been plagued to just witness these shorts looking good at least once a week. And it's been like this for months. And these shorts, they're the type of shorts where they're a little short, they're like a little bit above the knee, but I'm like, I could rock that. However, I don't think I can. Reason being, they remind me, or they give me the impression of, how some like girls have like been like, oh, this is cute, I've ordered this off the internet, and then when it actually gets delivered to them, they're like, this is ugly, or like this doesn't fit them, or like it is not nearly as cute as they thought it was. Maybe it was because of the model they used that was wearing it, or like the lighting, or whatever. It was just a really good advertisement that made them go, I would like that dress. And when they get that dress, they're like, this shit does not fit me at all. And then that's the impression I'm getting from these shorts. They look really good. They look really good. Maybe it's just that I think they look good on the models, on the people wearing them in the video. Maybe that's what it is. I mean, these people, they're not like my physique. They're not like my figure. They're a little bigger, a little more muscular. Maybe their legs could be a little wider than mine. And I see the shorts on them and I'm like, damn, that looks good. I could totally do that. I could totally rock those shorts. And then when I get them, they're hella baggy or like open. They don't fit me the same. And I'm just imagining it already. But also, I don't wear shorts that much anyways. But I'm just saying, the reason I'm talking about this is that these advertisements, they're good. There's some... I used to not think that advertisements would work. But it's not the singular time you see it is what gets you. It's the seeing it over and over a course of time. And then you're like, damn, that's good. What they're doing is they're just beating you down. You're punching you down. You're trying to climb up through the, I don't want to get this, or I don't think I should get this. And then just seeing it over and over again. It's like, you want to fucking get these shorts. Get these fucking shorts. And then they just keep punching you and kicking you in the face until your memory, you forget that it's an advertisement and they're tricking you. And then at that point, you're lost and you get those shorts. So I have these shorts that I'm going to go put up. No, I'm kidding. I just cut the video and I walk out with the shorts. No, I'm not going to. Oh yeah, an update on OnlyFans. We talked about it last week a little bit, how they were ending explicit content. They're like, no more that stuff, you know? They went back on their word. Now they're all for it. They're okay. They're not ending it, at least now. They're not, maybe the date's going to change, but they're not doing it. And the way they went about it was so ironic and funny. Because first they're like, yeah, we're gonna blindside all the people that have been making this company what it is, and yeah, we don't want that stuff here anymore. And then everyone's like, yo, what are you talking about? What are you doing? Us? We've helped you. You and nothing in the. And they're like, yeah, I know, sorry, we're not about that. We want to do sitcoms and children's shows, like I said last week. That's what they're trying to do. And then all the people are like, oh my god, you're wow, blah blah blah. And then OnlyFans is like, yeah, we're just not with you. And then I think maybe the next day even, let's say 3 days. 3 days later, OnlyFans is like, we're with you. We agree that we shouldn't do that. That shouldn't happen. I can't believe that was even a thought. We stand with everyone who uses this website. We stand with you. Okay. That's bro. What? What? Sorry. Sorry. It's funny. It actually made me laugh when I saw their message being like, we stand with all our workers. We're not ending explicit content like we said we were. We're not doing that. That's not right. And we have no intentions of doing that. But immediately before they were like, yeah, we don't want that shit here no more, fam. Get out. Bye. So yeah, that's the update on OnlyFans. That I've learned and felt like, sure, let me update and inform everyone about it. Because what am I? A news site? No, I'm just some guy. So maybe you shouldn't get your news from me, but I will say what I said is pretty much sums up the whole thing. So there you go. I would I would if my, I don't know, podcast or if this was a source of news, like people watched me to get updates on the world, I think our world would go into chaos. I'm not going to lie. Like I would just like for example, I'd just be like, yeah, so there's some shit going on in Afghanistan. Figure it out, you know? Bro, the way I would give news and like articles and stuff would be the same as if you had a problem and I just walked by and I'm like, yeah, that fucking sucks, man, but so figure that shit out. Like if you were having a rough day and then I don't give you advice, like you don't ask for any advice, you're just like, man, I had a bad day. And then I walk in, I'm like, well, make your day better. You could have made it better. Well, why'd you have a bad day? Like that's the kind of vibe I would give if I was the only news source or article for the world. It would not be healthy. And like I said, chaos would happen, and I would 1000% be hated on. Like I would be the most hated person on the planet, I think, if I was the deliverer of news and articles. Also, just in general, even if that is your job, I feel like you just get hated on no matter what. Sometimes you're the messenger and you just get hated on just because you're the messenger. Other times you get hated on because the message you're saying, you changed it up a little bit, or it comes across as, okay, why are you saying that? I want to remind everyone, this is Hungry Preston. So these are the thoughts and ramblings of someone who is starving. Speaking of me being hungry, I haven't... Let me redo that. Speaking of being hungry, sorry, so I was... Fuck, man. I couldn't get a transition. I was going to go from speaking of being hungry to like talking about girls and dating. And it would have been good, but I couldn't think of it. So again, I'm not making excuses, but I am incredibly hungry. And you could say, well, why are you doing it while you're hungry? I got deadlines and time frames and scheduling, you know. Sometimes it might come across as this is a impromptu podcast, but it's not. Like, I write down what I say. And you know what? I've already said this a lot before. Anyway, it's getting back to the dating. That's what we're going to talk about. I have this idea for a dating video / show. I don't know if it'll be one video or, you know, maybe not really a show. Maybe just like a couple different videos that have the same format or something. And in it, I think it's about dating. It would be me going on a date with someone. And I think it would be pretty entertaining and funny just purely because I don't go on dates really. Like, it would be a genuine date. And I think it would be pretty entertaining and funny. Not because I would like not take it serious. Like, I would take it seriously, but obviously there's like the whole... I think me taking it seriously would make it kind of funny. Like, you know, I'll say things every now and then that are kind of like random or out there, but they would be genuine. It would still be me. Like, I wouldn't be playing a character. Like, I wouldn't be trying to be awkward on purpose or like stuff like that. And the best part about it is, since, you know, there's cameras around and it's like it's a video / a show or whatever, you know, you're not 100% yourself when there's cameras around. And I think that just enhanced, like when I'm on camera or something, like something in me changes. And I think that's how it is for everyone. So it's not a major change, but it's a small change. Like, you can tell when someone's kind of on camera or playing it up for the camera or whatever. So that's why I think it adds a level to the date. Like, it would be a real date. The only trouble I'm having is, how do you ask someone on a date to be on camera? Like, I personally haven't just asked someone on a date before, but I feel like I know how to. Like, I'm not scared to, like, go up to someone and talk to them and be like, would you go on a date? It's just, I choose not to do that, you know? So then it's like, how do I go up to someone like, hey, you want to go on a date with me? Oh, by the way, it's for video and for my personal gain, because, you know, it's a video for my channel, and you know what? Like, how do you sell that to someone? Like, I thought about, like, well, maybe I could pay the person who's on the date, but then I was like, well, then are they actually there for the date, or are they there just to get a paycheck? And that's the trouble. That's the behind the scenes kind of like ordeal that I'm trying to figure out for the video/show. But I think it would be fun. I'm debating. I'm still trying to figure it out. It would just be me at it, like us having food at a table or something. But then I also thought, like, what if I take the person on like an activity? Or what if it was kind of like where it multiple dates in one video? So then that would be, it's just a lot of different variations and like paths to choose for this, to choose the right like vibe. And like, I want it to be funny. I want it to be kind of like a funny and entertaining time. I also want, like, the person I'm going on a date with, I want them to have fun as well. I don't want them to go there and then like not feel uncomfortable, but feel like, I don't want them to feel like, why did I agree to do this? You know? Maybe they don't have a good date, whatever. Maybe they don't find love in me. That's fine. That doesn't give me a problem. I just want them to have like at least a pleasant experience and be like, well, that was kind of fun. But yeah, that's one idea for a video series type of thing that I've been thinking of. I really want to do this. I really want to make that a video. I also thought about having other people on there. Like, it would be myself and maybe other people who would go on dates. Like, it would be me and my date, and then it would just cut back and forth from me and mine. I mean, from my date to someone else having his and their date, you know? So there's like different ways I can go about it, and I'm trying to figure out which one is a little more original or just would be the best way to do it. Because dating shows and like videos, they're not new. It's not a new idea or subject. It's kind of everywhere. Also, there's like a shit ton of reality shows all about like dating and finding love. It's a little oversaturated. That's why a part of me wants to do it. Not because it's an oversaturated idea, but because I feel like I can go in there and then make something a little me, I guess. I don't know. I'm still workshopping the idea, but I hope one day it comes to reality. And in order for that to happen, I can't find a girlfriend. So good luck me on staying single. And then hopefully I make this a reality. Because I think it would be so much fun. As a kid, I always wanted to RV. RVs are cool. They stand for recreational vehicle. They're like houses, but they have wheels, and they move. Also, I am hungry. Damn, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining about being hungry, but I've said it like 3 times this episode. Yeah, you know what? This episode is going to be a little shorter, and I apologize. I mean, yeah, I apologize. But next week, I will have someone on here. So, look to that. Thank you guys for watching. Or, you know what? I thank you for watching or listening. This is Typical. Go eat some food, 'cause I will. Bye.